What's Rockin' goes up. Chowsy goes in. Noble Score goes up. And Sarah's Girl, the last one in. So set to go here. Lights on for the first of the two-day Red Beret Cairns Cup Carnival, Red Beret Hotel. Cairns Cup Carnival is underway. Noble Score, Poetic Pearl in the centre, got out well and is trying to lead them here. Just in front there of going up to them, Edith Margaret. And they were followed Sarah's Girl, who's a bit wide. Noble Score's there. They were followed by Rothen Bell along the inside, getting a nice run. And then Chowsy. Reza Dowska's back off them, and they were followed by What's Rockin' up on the outside of Bundy Boy, Craigley Treacle, and they were followed by Lapels, and Innes Gord Gork is last of all. It's Poetic Pearl and Sonia Wiseman leading them into the straight by a couple of lengths. Edith Margaret. Whiteley is now in hot pursuit. Rothen Bell is getting up on the inside, and they were followed back behind them, trying to run on Sarah's Girl, and Reza Dowska with Noble Score out wide on the track. It's Poetic Pearl, Rothen Bell getting the split. Poetic Pearl in front, Rothen Bell, Edith Margaret, Rothen Bell. Rothen Bell beat Edith Margaret, Poetic Pearl or Noble Score in a photo for the miners. Then Reza Dowska, What's Rockin'. Out wide was Chowsy, back in behind them Sarah's Girl, who ran a cheeky race. Lapels beat a few home, including Bundy Boy, and then Craigley Treacle and Innes Gord Gork, the last one in. Rothen Bell has got up on the inside for Kerry Rocket. Number 2, Roth and Bell. Got the split between Poetic Pearl and Edith Margaret, grabbed the lead and has got home. 2. Roth and Bell, Kerry Rocket, and it's a popular victory because we've got some major Cairns Jockey Club players, John Piccone and Peter Piccone, along with B. Dawson and D. Court involved in this. Roth Say, Bell Serena, Ray Moller at Gordonvale, Kerry Rocket, lovely ride. Kerry got up on the, got between them, angled in, got the gap and got through. The numbers? 2, 9, 7, 6 and 12. 2, 9, 7, 6 and 12 is fifth, but 2, 9, 7, 6. 2, 9, 7, 6, 12. 2, 9, 7 and 6 at Cairns. 2. Rothen Bell, Kerry Rocket first. 9, Edith Margaret, Chris Whiteley second. And 7, Poetic Pearl, Sonia Wiseman. With number 6, Noble Score, Les Tilley finishing fourth. 2, 9, 7, 6. Margins. A half a neck by a half a length. 55.74 the time for the Piccolo Kachina. 3-year-old maiden handicap over 950. We'll be down in the mounting yard for presentation shortly. The numbers at Cairns: 2, 9, 7, 6. A half a neck by a half a length. the saddle now, and Arms Race goes in without any worries, and the field is locked away, and they're set for the Tropical Lawns maiden. Race 2 on the program. Oh, Nick's Night Out's climbing out of the front gate almost. Settles again. They're set. And they're off. And it jumped well, Nick's Night Out. It wanted to get going, and it did. Lucky Connection went with it, though, and went straight to the lead from Excruciate. And now coming across is Lord Archer to sit up outside Lucky Connection. And next in the field going around them, Kensington Fury the Grey. And they were followed then by Perfectionist, getting a card up into the event, following on the back there of the Grey Kensington Fury. Just in behind them then was Park Hustler, a little bit wide. Platinum Pulse and Excruciator in that division too. They were followed by Alpine Magic. Nick's Night Out drifted back. Arms Race is third last. Fred's Gift down on the inside, and Rathdowney Avenue about to take off is last of all. They've got 440 to go before the home corner, and Kensington Fury's out in front. Coming at it on the outside, Lord Archer, and they were followed by Perfectionist. These two coming out have gone to the lead into the straight. Park Hustler, and they were followed by Platinum Pulse getting off their backs and coming running home. Then Kensington Fury, and from the rear Nick's Night Out starting to come with Arms Race, but Lord Archer snuck a break halfway down the straight from Perfectionist, and it's Lord Archer punched right out by Stevie Wilson. He's back. Lord Archer first, Perfectionist second. Arms Race flew to get third. That's an eye catcher. Excruciate was fourth, and they were followed then by Platinum Pulse down on the inside. Fred's Gift, she ran home okay, followed by Lucky Connection. Next Night Out, Rathdowney Avenue, and back in behind them then Alpine Magic, and Kensington Fury was the last one in. 4, 7 and 2. 4, 7 and 2 will be the numbers. Lord Archer, Stevie Wilson back in the winner's circle for Stevie. He's been out with some troubles injury-wise, but he's got Lord Archer home and it kicked away. Tom Headley, T. Clark, Jerry Postle, Janine Cook and BJ McDonald. Written Tycoon, Manaslu, Roy Chalemi at Atherton, Steve Wilson. Seven gets second, Perfectionist, Wanderson de Villa. So it's a Cook, Headley, McDonald, Cornella, J. McDonald, Mrs. N. McDonald and RJ Shoemaker also involved with that one with Tom Headley and Janine Cook. Perfectionist, Charlie de Villa at Tolga, the trainer, Wanderson de Villa, the rider, and Arms Race, who got going late, flashed home, will get third, and 9, Excruciate, will be fourth. So the numbers are 4, 7, 2, 9, and fifth. 12, Platinum Pulse was fifth. 4, 7, 2, 9, and 12. It was a length and a quarter by half a neck, and the time 1:14:42. Thank you. 1:14:42, and the numbers 4, 7, 2, 9 at Cairns. 4, 7, 2, 9. And the winner, Lord Archer, Steve Wilson, very strong Written Tycoon gelding who went to the line full of running. Perfectionist, second, Wanderson de Villa, and a third, Arms Race for John Smith and Melialaska by Smart Missile from Zabi. A 4-year-old gelding, Trevor Rowe and Sonia Wiseman. 1:14:42 the time, and the numbers 4, 7, 2, 9. 12 was fifth. It's a length and a quarter by a half a neck, and we'll be down the mounting yard for presentation shortly for race number 2 for Tropical Lawns. and El Hamis are the last one to move up. All in for the Class 4 for Nautilus Aviation. They'll helicopter you home tonight and to and from the Cup Day next week if you like. Set to go for race 4, Nautilus Aviation, Class 4, race 3 here at Cairns, and they're off. El Hamis out wide and getting away Scander in the middle. And they were followed now by Our Atom, who shoots through on the inside of Scander, and Rose Clips up there too, Malongo Magic, El Hamis, and they were followed by Dakota. They're well bunched. Just back off that group then, and being hard ridden at the moment, was Shot of Courage, and Twice the Style is last of all. So it's Our Atom in front of El Hamis, who's a bit wide, and in the middle is Decoded, and they were followed by Rose Clip. And then came Malongo Magic, and Scander's back in on the inside with Shot of Courage now starting to work into it. And Twice the Style last of all. Our Atom in front. El Hamis is trying to pick it up on the outside, and they were followed by Decoded in the middle. And back behind them then trying to get through Shot of Courage. Meanwhile, Our Atom in front. El Hamis late, but Our Atom beat El Hamis. Third, maybe Malongo Magic. That was a good run on the outside of Decoded. And back behind them then would have been down on the inside Shot of Courage, Rose Clip, out wide Twice the Style, and Scander. Our Atom gets the prize number 4. Ridden by Robert Thompson. El Hamis ran home well, but number 4 4, 3, 2, 1 and 7 looks like. Number 4, Our Atom for Robert Thompson and Janelle Ryan. A little bit too slick for them. Joe Dodonna, Les Zackerson and A.V. Rudd. Red Element and Mansara. Janelle Ryan at Atherton, Robbie Thompson. Number 4, Our Atom got the prize. Number 3 gets second. El Hamis, a good run. Manabu Kai and Danielle Massingham, A. Gibson and the Easy Tax Solutions Proprietary Limited Group. Fast Neck Rock Hammersat, trained by Danielle Massingham, ridden by Manabu Kai second. And number 2, Malongo Magic. Flash late for Scotty Geargold and Ben Williams to get third for Terry Davies, TJ Davies and Mrs. G.D. Davies. By Sidiris from Special Deposit. Trained by Ben Williams at Charters Towers, ridden by Scotty Sheargold. Number 1, Decoded, finished 4th. 4, 3, 2 and 1. 3/4 by a half. Thank you. And 55.07 was the time for the numbers 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. For race number 3 here for Nautilus Aviation. And we'll be down in the mounting yard for presentation shortly on the numbers 4, 3, 2, 1. The captain goes in and they're all set to go. Race 4, Traffic Services, Class 2, 1250 the journey. They're in, set to go. An attendant goes in with Justin Stanley on Captain the World. They're ready. Set for race 4 at Cairns and they're off. Short Term has got out pretty well here. Monsoon Twister was out there in the early part of the event, and going forward here is the Cheetah, and it goes to the lead now, and Penny Gambler goes to second. They were followed by Campanula and then Aztec Warrior, Little Striker. Just back off them then came BYO. Underneath it was Short Term, then Craigley's Satina. Captain the World being scrubbed along at the moment. They were followed a long gap in the field to Express King. Way back at the moment, Monsoon Twister, and Tipsy Rocket is a mile away last of all. It's the Cheetah held together at the moment here, nicely by Chelsea Jockey as they come toward the home corner with about 450 to go. Aztec Warrior's got a nice run through on the inside here of Campanula. It could be one of the challengers. Craigley Satina, Captain the World out wide, running on. Campanula into the centre of the track. Penny Gambler behind them. Short Term getting off the fence, giving chase. But at the moment, Chelsea Jockey, she goes for the Doctor. It's the Cheetah out in front by 3/4 of a length. Coming home, Short Term. The Cheetah in front. Short Term, Captain the World. Little Striker flying. They hit the line. Little Striker. Little Striker or Captain the World in a great finish. You've got the in there Craigley Satine. You've got all of them for 3rd and 4th, including Short Term, Aztec Warrior. I also feel right up there might have been the Cheetah. Back behind them then came Express King, who finished it off well. Then came BYO, Monsoon Twister, Penny Gambler, Tipsy Rocket, Campanula. I think right down the outside, number 4, Little Striker, Wanderson de Villa out wide, 4. 4, 2, Captain the World will be second, but Little Striker gets it number 4. For 2, Captain the World second. There'll be another photo for the miners. For 2, Late Mail gets home. Little Striker, Wanderson de Villa, Renee Schluntz from Innisfail. By Striker from Messalina, raced by Renee Schluntz, Justin Lewis, Miss M.A. Lewis, J.L. Christensen, B. Cotter, Miss K. Cotter, L. Buckingham and R.J. Miller. Little Striker, number 4. 2, Captain the World second. 4, 2, 8, Short Term gets 3rd. 7, Craigley Satina is 5th and won the 4th, and won the Cheetah is 5th. 4, 2, 8, 7. The numbers at Cairns. 4, 2, 8, 7. 7 and 1 was 5th. 4, 2, 8, 7 and 1. The margin. Ahead by a neck. So ahead the winning margin, a neck between second and third. 1:13.93. Ahead by a neck, 1:13.93. 4, 2, 8 gets third. Short Term for Les Tilley and Steve Patiris. And number 7, Craigley Satina was 4th. 4, 2, 8, 7. 1 was 5th, the Cheetah. It's ahead by a neck, 1:13.93. And we'll be down the mounting yard for presentations, and the all clear shortly. Ahead by a neck. A great finish again. Bold Kingston is in. Riley Saga goes in and the field is set. Norlift, Class 5 handicap, 12.50 the journey. Race 5 at Cairns, the lights on and they're off. Malongal Dream on the inside, Snowy Mowat and Grey Zambuca is showing early pace, and Lily Karina's coming across. And as they settle into stride, Lily Karina, and now Springthorpe races across with them, and Lily Karina hit the front from Springthorpe. In third place in Grey Zambuca, now taking a set from Riley Saga and Snowy Mowat, and they were followed by Centro Superior in the middle. Back behind the Malongal Dream, and they were followed then by Bold Kingston. Real Warrior back third last, second last Calebit, and last of all is Global Guru. They strung out, and Lily Karina has them on the bet. At the 600 metre mark, led by 2.5 lengths. Springthorpe getting a nice run second. Grey Sambuca being urged along now as Riley Saga goes past it. They were followed by Centro Superior trying to run on into it with Snowy Mowat. And then came Real Warrior. Back behind them, Bold Kingston. Real Warrior to the extreme outside. Underneath them, Malongal Dream threading a passage through. And Global Guru's getting right up on the inside. Halfway down the straight, Springthorpe at the front. Snowy Mowat has started charging down the outside. Snowy Mowat got up on the outside. Centro Superior late. Snowy Mowat. Snowy Mowat, Centro Superior and Real Warrior maybe third. Underneath them then close for fourth between Malongal Dream, and down on the fence getting through was Springthorpe. They were followed by Real Saga. Riley Saga rather. Back behind them Grey Sambuca, followed then also by Global Guru, who knocked up. Back behind them would have been Bold Kingston. Lily Karina knocked up quickly, one of the last in with Calebot. Now, this is a good finish. And the number's about to come to hand here. Five, 4, 8, is it? 5, 4, 8, 6, and 10 was fifth. So number 5, Snowy Mowat, Justin Stanley, Steve Massingham, Wanted out of Snow Time, John and Peter Bracconi, Marianne Capra, Margie Capra, Jay Marmon, Mrs. H. Mars, P. Garozzo, Miss P. Garozzo, Mrs. L. Jones and Mrs. R.C. White. Steve Massingham, Justin Stanley, number 5, Snowy Mowat. Number 4 is second, Centro Superior. Dan Zero, Miss Canny, Charlie DeVilla. For Tom Headley, Janine Cook, B. McDonald, N. McDonald, J. McDonald, J. McDonald, R. Shoemaker, J. Holzman, Miss S.K. Daly, S. Wanachasterson, S. Mabry, A. Hill, K. Payne, M.W.J. Daly and P.J. Foster, Wanderson DeVilla and Charlie DeVilla, and third, Real Warrior for Robert Thompson, D.C. Thorne, Bill Thorne and Frank Perry, by Puralist from Higher Spree, Janelle Ryan and Robert Thompson. 5, 4, 8. 6 is fourth, Springthorpe. And 10 was fifth, Malongal Dream. 5, 4, 8, 6 and 10. Snowy Mowat. Justin Stanley first. Centro Superior, Wanderson DeVilla second, and Real Warrior, Robert Thompson third. 5, 4, 8, number 6 is fourth, Springthorpe. We're down in the mounting yard shortly for presentations on the Norlift Class 5 handicap. Binary and Collywobble. Binary goes in, Collywobble will be the last, and we'll have them set to go for the IJ Cup. All in. Ready to go. All set. And they're away. And Presidential Joy might have won the start, wants to come across here with Binary, who is coming across to go with it. And then Crimson Halo is going to get a nice set up there, fourth on the outside of Great Pretender, followed by Try Me Doll. Collywobble was wide of Ramsden Street. And then dropping back behind them, Royal Supreme, followed by She's a Ringo, and Aesop is last of all. So the field work along the side of the track here, and they head to the back. And into the back straight they go, and Presidential Joy has led them clearly here by a length and a half to nearly 2 lengths now to Binary. In third placing, getting a nice run, Great Pretender, and they were followed then by Crimson Halo, who's a lot closer today. Try Me Doll was next in the field from Ramsden Street. Down on the inside, Royal Supreme. Collywobble up on the outside of it. And they were followed by She's a Ringo and Aesop, who are both together at the rear of the field. They work along the 2,000 metre mark here, and it's Presidential Joy still in front. Going around them now is Ramsden Street to go up with Binary. They go up to be third, and fourth then on the inside is Great Pretender. And they were followed by Crimson Halo, and then came on the outside Royal Supreme now, starting to move it into the event. Also Try Me Doll was next, and they were followed back behind them by Collywobble. And then Aesop and She's a Ringo are still last of all. It's on in earnest up here as they come to the 440. Binary and out wide Ramsden Street trying to go with it. They've got the Presidential Joy. Crimson Halo is coming off their backs. Wider still then would have been Royal Supreme, and Great Pretenders found a gap in between them and is going after Binary. Binary in front. Crimson Halo running on. Binary, Crimson Halo. Aesop is absolutely storming from the rear. Binary halfway down the straight though in front. Aesop is trying to pick it up, but Binary too good for Aesop. Crimson Halo a gallant run third, and then Collywobble followed by Ramsden Street. And then back behind them, Royal Supreme, She's a Ringo, Try Me Doll, Great Pretender loomed, but weakened, and the last one home, Presidential Joy. Club colours number 3, Binary. For Robert Thompson, Aesop was a big run. Peter Swindon tipped me that from Melbourne. And Crimson Halo will be third. 3, 10 and 1, but Binary too good. Three, Binary, ridden by Robert Thompson in the club colours by Starcraft from Kelvin, double for Janelle Ryan and Robert Thompson. L. Bricknell, Mrs. C. Bricknell, J.C. Walker, Mrs. N.K. Bricknell, A. Taylor, and M. Stewart, Miss M.L. Stewart. 3, 10, 1. Crimson Halo is third. 6, Collywobble is fourth, and 8, Ramsden Street was fifth. 3, 10, 1, 6. 2 lengths by Long Neck. And the time, there's no time taken on the event, but it's 3, 10, 1 and 6. 3, Binary, Robert Thompson, Janelle Ryan first, 10 second, and that's a big run by Aesop for Chelsea Jockick and Glenn Porter. And third goes to 1, Crimson Halo, Steve Wilson and Roy Chalemi. 3, 10, 1, 6 is fourth, Collywobble, Braden Swaffer. And number 8 was fifth, and that was Ramsden Street. We're down the mounting yard for presentation shortly on the IGA Cup. Correct weight has been posted. Correct weight all clear. Correct weight all clear. On the IGA Cup, 3:10.1.6, 2 lengths by a long neck, correct weight and all clear. We got any connections of the winner? No, we'll get Ronnie to come up. Ronnie will come up. Nevertheless, the last to move up for the Century Cranes. Cairns Newmarket Handicap. $30,000 to the winner. Lights on, they're ready. 1,400 before them. And they're off. Heartbreak Harry won the start. Peacock trying to go with it. And Executed's up there too in the early part of the event. Followed by Pinata. Race on in earnest. Man Around Town slipped up underneath them now. Executed, Pinata wide. Peacock just in behind them. And Avanarco is up there too. Divine Service goes around them. And they were followed tucked in behind them then by How Can I Help. Down on the inside then would have been a Heartbreak Harry, who began well but has drifted back through the pack as they bunch. Then Space Time, Krakow was well back in the moment, and Septimo is last of all. Pinata and Executed go together. Avanarco is looming up largely there for Super Sonia. Back in behind them, Man Around Town is awaiting an out in between them. And they were followed by How Can I Help, Divine Service. And they were followed by Santa Maro, who's tucked in between them. Up on the inside, Heartbreak Harry. Back behind them, then Mason's Chance. Also Krakow. Septimo's going to go to the inside. Nevertheless to the outside. And then came Space Time, Executed at the front. And coming at it, Pinata. Executed, Pinata. Peacock, the 5 coming at them. Executed though in front. Pinata, Peacock trying hard. It's Executed. Peacock starting to lift. Executed in front. Peacock, Executed. Peacock, I don't know. Peacock maybe from Executed and flying home Divine Service. That was a run. Then came behind the Mason's Chance was a big run. Heartbreak Harry right behind them. Septimo from last. And they were followed by How Can I Help, Nevertheless Krakow. And they were followed then by Pinata, Santa Maro together. Back behind them Space Time, Avanarco and Man Around Town. Great finish here to the final event, and on the big screen, Peacock might have put his nose in front, and oh, yeah, maybe Peacock, but we'll wait and see. The favourite might have got here in the last bound, Peacock number 2. It's a photo. And what a finish. Century Cranes, Newmarket Open Quality Handicap. Peacock and Executed, the 2 big guns. And then you've got Divine Service and Mason's Chance. They've absolutely swamped them out wide. In the Century Cranes Newmarket Open Quality, a great finish. Yep. So number 2 gets it, Peacock. Justin Stanley, number 2, Peacock, got the bobbin right on the line. Executed, Les Telly has just gone under in a terrific finish. But 2, Peacock, it's a photo for the rest of the miners, is by Lonro from Incandescent. Jay Packus, Dane Murphy at Bow Desert, all the way from Bow Desert. And Justin P. Stanley, if I don't mind, he's lifted it over the line. He's won some many big races on this track, and he's won the Newmarket on Peacock. There's a further photo now for 2nd, 3rd and 4th in a blanket finish. Peacock got the bob in. Lonro, Indescent, which is a Commands mare, for Diane Murphy at Bow Desert. Jay Packus, a 5-year-old gelding, and Justin Stanley. 2-1 and 2-1 executed second. 7 gets third. Divine Service. That was a huge run. 2-1-7 and fourth is 5. 2-1-7-5 in the last. 2-1-7-5. Peacock for Justin Stanley just gets there. The margin ahead. And a half ahead between second and third. And probably the same margin between third and fourth. What a finish to the Newmarket. Ahead by a half ahead. Time 122.46. Thank you. Big round of applause. We're down in the mounting yard for the presentation shortly on the Century Cranes Cairns Newmarket Handicap.